As we know, the Tri-Titan is undoubtedly the strongest Titan in the Skibidi Wars series, as he's shown some of the most ridiculous feats and brute strength. The Tri-Titan has different forms, and his power seems to grow exponentially each time. But how far do you think this power could take him? Well, let's see what happens if the Tri-Titan fought against the biggest threat so far in the Skibidi Multiverse. And not gonna lie, this video would turn out to be very entertaining, as he alone would be left taking on these opponents. This includes the Counter and Alpha in episode 29, Male 01 with 02, and most importantly, could he stop the G-Man apocalypse? Okay, let's begin. In the very first episode, the Tri-Titan would be left to take on some regular mutants with blasters and a parasite. But yeah, we all know the Tri-Titan easily stomps on these guys. He wouldn't even need to unleash any of his forms, as that's just overkill. Episode 2 would be kinda easy too, as the Tri-Titan's size alone would be enough to intimidate them. Okay, this is too easy. So let's add in a small rule to spice things up. Throughout every episode, the Tri-Titan would have to face off against the Alliance, as well as the mutants all together. Maybe this time he'd find his match. So for episodes 3 till episode 18, he clears them easily. However, from episode 19, things start to get rough. You see, in that episode, Pennywise Toilet and the Scientist were faced against the upgraded Speaker and Camera Titan together. And to be honest, that was one of the coolest fights. But this time it gets even crazier, as both Titans and mutants would team up against the bigger threat. So, would the Tri-Titan be able to defeat them? Let's find out. You see, the Camera Titan would play a huge role in this fight, as he's got a rage mode, an ultimate defense, and can also launch heavy attacks. Surely that would be able to cause significant damage. I mean, this same energy blast was shown to clear a huge part of the surroundings, and even has one-shotting properties. The Speaker Titan would be on the front lines as well, seeing as he's extremely agile and can move freely. Pennywise and the Scientist would be providing backup due to their tricks or the way they fight. And even if the Tri-Titan tries to retaliate, the Camera Titan's energy shield might just hold up. Using this strategy, the Tri-Titan would be forced to enter his unleashed form. And with that, these guys are completely cooked, because even if the Camera Titan's shield is quite durable, it would only be a matter of time before it gets weakened. Once that's done, it's GG for them. The Tri-Titan easily clears the threat in this episode and defeats the Titans as well. But hold on, because the Kamikazes are on the way. Well, honestly, that wouldn't matter, as he casually walks right through it. Moving on to the next threat. We've got the battle from the SCP toilets with the upgraded Speaker and Drill. The Tri-Titan casually walks in, and everyone is shocked. But yeah, this time it wouldn't be so easy, as the Tri-Titan is faced with opponents that are totally broken and might just face some difficulties.
So, all you're trying to say is this team has a really good chance, right?
Yeah, at least that's what it seems like.
Okay, here's how we believe the battle would play out. The battle begins, and the Speaker Titan rushes in with his blasters and shoots them, but yeah, we all know the Tri-Titan wouldn't even feel a thing. The SCP mutants join in as well, and this time a huge blast is formed, and damn, that damage would be way too much to handle. The Tri-Titan tries to counterattack, but the Drill Titan appears casually and tanks it, giving the rest of the group more chances to launch serious attacks or damage him. The SCP missiles are shot again, and in order to make it a sure hit, the Drill Titan buries some parts of him, and the Speaker Titan uses his speakers to stun him a little. But he gets the daddy treatment, as the Tri-Titan boosts towards him, slamming him to the ground. Seeing this, the Titans would know what they're up against, and would have to go all out in order to win. All Titans go in together and try to launch one final attack. And yeah, it wouldn't be looking so good for the Tri-Titan, because even though he tries to attack, the Drill Titan could easily tank them, and the SCP missiles could do serious damage to him. Plus, we've got the Speaker providing support since he's extremely good. The Tri-Titan suffers much damage, but successfully speed blitzes them. Everyone suffers crazy damage aside from the Drill Titan, whose durability gives him the edge. And with this, the Tri-Titan would have no other reason to hold back, as someone might get a taste of that giant pencil.
We get to see his cosmic form, but the rest is history. He clears this episode and proceeds to the next one. Episodes 21 till 24 would be a breeze, but the real threat begins. You see, in episode 25, we got to see the legendary battle between the upgraded Drill Titan and My Daddy TV, but this time, they'd have a common enemy, the Tri-Titan. Now, this battle could go two ways. The Drill Titan transforming right there and making things much harder, or he fights just in his upgraded form. But let's just follow exactly the way things played out. the TV Titan teams up with the Drill this time, and seeing as both Titans are good in the front lines, they would launch their attacks together. The TV Titan could use his black hole ability to hold him in place, while the Drill Titan goes in for the kill. I mean, this guy could create literal shockwaves from his fists. So yeah, he's the best man for the job. The Tri-Titan might try using his blasters, but the Drill could casually tank it as he's shown multiple durability feats. The TV Titan uses his energy sword, and things wouldn't look good for the Tri-Titan, but it's all fun and games until the Tri-Titan decides to get serious. From this point, none of the attacks would scratch him, cause let's be real, this same cosmic form was able to casually tank the allied orbital cannon without any problems. So I don't think the TV or Drill could replicate that level of power in their current state. So yeah, that's another win for the Tri-Titan. The next one, we've got a really interesting fight. The Counter-Titan fighting against the duo. Not gonna lie, that's one of the most brutal fights we've seen so far. But let's see what happens if the Tri-Titan fought against them all. And let's just say all Titans are in peak health, cause you know what happened after that fight.
Honestly, should we even talk about this? Because I don't think the Tri-Titan is surviving this one.
Oh hey, Unique Clock, just get over with it already.
Okay, so here's how I think the battle would play out. Just before the intense battle starts, the Tri-Titan makes his grand entrance and everyone is shocked. The Counter quickly rushes in to confront the threat and instantly gets sent flying. The other Titans charge in as well, so the Camera Titan uses his arm blasters, and the TV comes in with his energy sword. But yeah, the Tri-Titan takes it all in and feels absolutely nothing. So he tries to counterattack and is blocked by the Camera Titan's shield. The Counter Titan, getting pissed, instantly activates his rage mode and comes in to join his allies. Well, we don't know much about this form, but let's just say it amps all his stats and speed. The TV Titan teleports and tries to launch a sneak attack from behind and successfully does it, removing the Tri-Titan's lens protector, giving the others enough time. The Camera comes in again and uses one of his most powerful attacks, his Core Blast, and is able to finally land a significant attack. The Counter, having enough time on his hands, copies all the weapons he's seen so far and tries to utilize them. The Tri-Titan gets fed up and decides to end this, but sees a TV screen right in front of him and gets hypnotized. The Counter and Camera Titan use this opportunity and activate their rage modes, launching their most powerful attacks. But as soon as the smoke clears, the Tri-Titan reaches his final form.
Okay, Unique Clock. Good job stealing all the screen time.
Well, this has gone really far, but from that moment, the Titans get cooked. And it's just facts. But looking hard into it, the Tri-Titan has shown us just how powerful he can be, even when put in the craziest of episodes. However, drop a like if you want to see a part 2 of this one. The goal is 1K likes, guys, and I mean, you don't have to miss what happens if he fought against the G-Man Apocalypse, or what happens in other crazier episodes. Also, we're on a goal to reach 5,000 subs, and you guys are the only ones who can help me, so subscribe. Let's surpass all the uniques. But in the meantime, check out this video to see what happens if the Titan from Skibidi Wars fought against the real-world army.